All right, so what we're going to look at in this video is some more stretches for that Quadratus lumborum. Again, that Quadratus lumborum, or we call QL for short, is back here in the low back. Tend to have a lot of association with that low back pain, or that QL can kind of be a culprit if it gets tight back there for some of that back pain. So again, we're kind of building on this theme of stretching that QL. So if you go back and check out some of the other videos, there are a few other options of stretching that QL, but today I'm going to show you two that are seated on the floor, so you can kind of move through those quick, see if it works for you, see if you can get some alleviation if you've got some back pain back there. So in that first stretch, we're just going to sit crisscross applesauce, and all we're going to do is reach high and get that lateral bend in there so we get that stretch on that QL back there in the back. And then I'm going to take my opposite hand and I'm going to push down or hold that knee down as I go through that stretch. And I'm really reaching and elongating that arm, holding that leg down, hopefully getting some stretch in that QL. So from the back, from the side, I'm reaching high, sitting tall, kind of getting some lateral bend in there, holding that knee down and reach. So that's your stretch. That's your little seated crisscross applesauce stretch for that QL. The next one we'll look at is seated. All we're going to do is move out into like a little V-sit here. So nice and tall, legs are wide. And again, very similar to that first stretch that we just did. You're going to reach tall and through and over, staying tall. And then I'm going to take that opposite hand and I'm going to reach through and try to get some rotation in there as I lateral bend. And again, we really want to try to stay in the same plane. We're actually lateral bending and not flexing forward initially. So get as much of that lateral bend in there with that stretch. Take that hand, reach through, and now you can get some rotation as you are reaching high with that arm. Hopefully, again, you're going to get some stretch in that QL. Obviously, we want to do the other side. Reach high, rotate through. So those are your two stretches. Try those guys out for that QL, that Quadratus lumborum. See if you can get some back pain relief if you're suffering from any of that back pain. Check back, we're going to add to that guy.